Sri Lodin Wok Kamaruddin is letting go of his post as Group Managing Director of Bausted Holding and top posts at 3 other companies controlled by Lembaga Tabung Angkatan Tentera effective December 31st, 2018. He's resigning as Vice Chairman of Bausted Plantations, Executive Chairman of Bausted Heavy Industries Corp and Non-Executive Chairman of Pharma Niaga. All 3 are subsidiaries of Bausted, which says Lodin's exit is because of an early mutual termination agreement. Lodin stepped down as CEO of LTAT in September. The reason for the move is not known, although it's worth noting he was chairman of 1MDB before resigning in April 2016. The Roundtable on Sustainable Palm Oil has sanctioned FGV Holdings after confirming allegations of its involvement in forced labour and complicity in the trafficking of its migrant workers. The RSPO also highlighted the dire living conditions of the employees and FGV's practice of withholding the passports of its migrant workers. In violation of Malaysia's laws, the plantation giant is also said to have outsourced its workers to its contractors, who supply these workers with contracts that, among others, deny them the right to terminate their agreements. The RSPO conducted a probe which included visits to FGV's mills and estates, following a 2015 report by the WSJ that detailed its alleged involvement in widespread wrongdoings. Loreen Das, Executive Director with human rights organisation Tenaga Nita, said the RSPO's sanction is a damning indictment of FGV's modern-day slavery practices and called on Putrajaya, global palm oil buyers, financiers and the international community to hold palm oil companies to account. The US Federal Reserve is reportedly ramping up its investigation into how Goldman Sachs executives bypassed the bank's internal compliance system while helping Malaysian officials and individuals like Loh Teck Joe raise billions of US dollars that later went missing. Citing sources, Bloomberg reports the Fed has been interviewing current and former employees at the firm, and that Goldman execs have had to defend the bank's controls. The Fed has the authority to sanction people involved in banking scandals. Earlier this month, former Goldman banker Tim Leisner pleaded guilty to US charges of conspiring to launder money. He said his behaviour was very much in line with the bank's culture to conceal facts from certain compliance and legal employees. Petronas Gas says third-quarter earnings jumped 20% to just under 500 million ringgit on the back of higher contribution from its regasification and utilities segments. Revenue also rose 20%, hitting 1.4 billion ringgit, thanks mainly to the new LNG regasification terminal, which started commercial operations in November 2017. For the 9 months of FY18, net profit grew 14% to 1.5 billion ringgit, while top line improved by 17% to 4.1 billion ringgit. Going forward, the group expects stable performance, as the Energy Commission has confirmed that the tariffs for its gas transportation and regasification services will be maintained until the end of this year. It is now waiting for the Commission's approval for the 2019 tariffs. US Fortune 500 company Micron Technology is investing an initial 1.5 billion ringgit to set up a plant in Batu Kawan, Penang. The facility will produce 3D advanced storage and memory packages. It will be built within 5 years and completed in 2021. According to Penang Chief Minister Chow Kon Yeow, it is expected to create 1,000 high-value jobs. Micron Backend Operations Senior Vice President Gusharan Singh says the reason Penang was picked for the company's expansion was because the state was recognized as a center of excellence for semiconductor and storage products. The American semiconductor giant aims to break ground for the new 21-hectare facility in the first half of next year and reach full operations within 2 years.